Yo, look, if you're an owner operator, you're not just always behind the wheel. You actually run a full business. But in 2025, the smarter owner operators, they're using AI to do all that heavy lifting. So in this video, I'm gonna give you 3 powerful prompts that'll help you save time, book better loads, and even possibly start a new stream of income. And you can do it all from your cab. What's up, YouTube? It's RJ. So look, I'm gonna try to provide value and give as much information as possible, right? Because I truly believe that if you're trying to run your business, you're gonna need some kind of help. Like, if you want to scale, if you want to be able to free up time so you can find more work, free up time so you can spend time with your family, free up time so you can look for other business opportunities. I've been owner operator for over 20 years, right? And I've noticed that most owner operators, like, we work all day. And it's hard for an owner operator to try to start another business because we're always in the truck. The truck is what makes us money. But in 2025, I started out with one van, and all I did was try to focus on building wealth online, right? And so I truly believe that AI and an online business, and they can truly help change your life. Being an owner operator is cool. Trust me, I've been doing it for a long time. So I believe that it's a great job. You know what I'm saying? I can control my hours. I make what I want to make. You know what I'm saying? But as far as scaling, as far as not working all day, as far as spending time with your family, you know what I'm saying? As far as trying to build generational wealth, you got to be honest with yourself. Being an owner operator ain't going to get you that. You know what I'm saying? So in this video, I'm just trying to give you guys at least 3 prompts to kind of help with the owner operating side, so you can start investing in some kind of online business, so you can really change your life, for real. And you can be at home making money instead of always having to be in that truck in order for you just to make some money. All right, so look, so I got that out the way because I just wanted to kind of make it known why I feel like you should be using AI prompts. You should be using AI as like an assistant. You know what I'm saying? Download ChatGPT and really use it as an assistant. Help it help you get loads. You know what I'm saying? Make more money so you can invest in what you want to invest in, right? So enough talking. My bad. I'm gonna get to it. So prompt number 1, and I got it all down right here, right? So the prompt number 1 is I would say is more so like a load booster, right? Because you want to have loads coming to you. You want to be the person that you have all the information. You have all the information in front of you, and you can make a decision on what you want to do, right? And so if you don't know where to look, it's kind of hard to know your options, right? My issue was I'm always looking at one particular load board, or I'm always looking at one company or one little area. And so it just was getting kind of, I felt like I was missing out on a lot of loads because I didn't know where to look. But with AI can do that for you, right? So this prompt number 1, right? Act like a trucking business strategist, all right? Based on current freight trends, fuel prices, and hot lanes, suggest the top 3 states I should focus on for high-paying loads this week. Include why and include what types of loads. All right, so this will help you make better dispatch decisions, right? And it could be powerful, for real. You know what I'm saying? Don't say just in general, because loads change, areas change. You know what I'm saying? But say this week, or say for the next 3 days, or say this month. You know what I'm saying? But I wouldn't say anything past a month, because what AI does, it'll scrape the whole internet just to find out that information. And if you're talking about a whole year or 30 days worth of that information, that's a lot. You know what I'm saying? But it can focus on just these, next upcoming days, and really help you make the best decision on what you should do, where you should focus on. You know what I'm saying? If you should try to get a load to another state and then get something out of that state, but it can definitely help you, for real. So that's prompt number 1. All right, so look, so we rolling now, right? We got the first prompt out the way. Now trust me, it'll help you with your loads. All right, so the second prompt, And like I said, I kind of think out the box. I'm thinking more so on the business side. I understand that, you drive a lot, but you still have to know where your money's going. You still have to know how to get the most information and make the best decisions, right? So prompt number 2, act as a virtual assistant based on the following trip details. Now, this is like after you do a load, or if somebody, if you book a load and you want to look as professional as possible, right? You want to look like you're your own business. So this is what you would tell AI once you talk to someone and you book your load, right? Act as a virtual assistant based on the following trip details. Write an invoice for a load from Dallas to Atlanta or wherever you're going. Include mileage, rate, fuel surcharge, detention pay, and a thank you note. So this is a way that you can create, powerful invoices. You know what I'm saying? Invoices that people could remember, right? Instead of having to write it down or return an email or whatever. If you're talking to someone now you can treat yourself like you're a business. Like, look, okay, so my assistant's going to contact you. She's going to send you the invoice for it. All right. You know what I'm saying? Like, you talk to them, and then once you agree on stuff, like, I'm going to get my assistant to email you my invoice. Right. And so you use AI as your assistant. AI will create the invoice, put whatever message you want, make it look however you want it to look, and send it straight to them. Right. And that's powerful because it's freeing up your time. Like, as soon as you talk to someone, you can send them that invoice and get that booked. You know what I'm saying? And it can do contracts as well. So use it as that. Use it as like a legal advisor, like, to where you can get your invoices taken care of, and it can remember it, and it can document it. Also tell it, make sure that you remember the amount for this invoice for later. You know what I'm saying? Or for my taxes in 3 months. Make sure you record all these numbers. You know what I'm saying? And it can actually do that. It can be your assistant. So trust and believe, you can use it as like a real, absolute, like, personal assistant. All right. So look. So now we get into the last prompt, right? And so I really wanted to provide as much value as possible. And like I said, I wanted to, make sure that you save time, make sure that you get better loads, and make sure that you can possibly have like online income, right? So, we already did the first 2, save time and better loads. Now we're going to put this prompt in. All right. So I'm a truck driver who wants to build online income. Based on my personal likes, hobbies, whatever the case may be, you put that in, whatever you, whatever you enjoy on doing. Based on that, suggest 5 digital products or services that I can sell that relate to trucking or the road life. Then write a 3-day social media content plan for the one with the most potential. So this helps monetize your knowledge, right? This is what you can do if you want to start like digital products as far as in trucking or as far as in your hobby. And if you can do something that you like compared with trucking, then you got a winner, because I'm pretty sure nobody else, has that product. You know what I'm saying? So if you can combine what you like with the actual trucking industry, right? So it could be something that you're knowledgeable about, which is the trucking industry, and something that you enjoy, and you can put that together. It feels like it will be something that you would enjoy doing, right? That if you can make money, or at least as much money as you make as an owner operator doing that, just providing that value to someone, I would say that would be beneficial to you and your time and your family, right? I would think so. All right, so there you go, man. Look, that's 3 prompts that I'm pretty sure you haven't heard anybody else say. You know what I'm saying? But it's particularly for us owner operators, right? And so I've been real like deep diving into AI. I've been deep diving into online business creation, and so I've put almost every day of this whole year, like since January when I first got this truck up until now that I got this other box truck now, using AI and online income to get my box truck. So now I have both vehicles. So I'm telling you what I've been practicing, right? I'm telling you what I believe in and what I can see as far as the future. So if you want to be on this track too, like, man, I pray that you subscribe first of all, and I pray that this has been motivational to you, to let you know that it doesn't matter if you're an owner operator and you haven't been in school for a while, or whatever the case, you're older. Like I'm 42 and I'm still deep in it, right? So if you're on this journey as well, man, subscribe to the channel. You know what I'm saying? Leave a comment. Like I have some links in the description. If you need any kind of information, man, you know, check out those links. But I really hope that it's blessed somebody, for real. And so I pray that you guys have a wonderful week. I love you. Peace.